with Christmas shopping. So there's a lot of stuff that you put in there that the head coach is responsible for, but I love it. I mean, it's just, the rewarding part for me is being around these young men, like Tyler and Chris and others on our team that I just, I enjoy being around. And so for an old guy like me to hang out with the young guys, it makes me feel a little cool, you know, and then you do that with, combining that with the interaction that I get with fans, it's awesome. And then being able to be in a bowl game like this and be around such great people in Mexico Bowl. I mean, the committee and everybody that are involved in the bowl game has done an amazing job. You know, we enjoy our time here, and I joke around about the food, but the food is ridiculously good, and but it's the people that matter the most. And so as a head coach, I get to meet wonderful people from all different parts of the country, and I get to enjoy coaching around great young men and great people in the fan base, and then, you know, even enjoy the camaraderie that I have with media members. So it's a lot of fun for me.
I'm going to ask you kind of the same thing, and I asked the boys about the end of the Independence era. It's been a big part of your life for the last few years, of course, and this is the last one before, you know, rejoining the conference life. What's it like as you think back over those years and now the adjustment period coming up, getting ready for conference play?
Yeah, I think, I mean, a lot of attention has been made about going into the Big 12 for a while now, you know, and I've always tried to keep the focus on the young men in our program that have worked really hard to get us to where we're at right now. And that's from the past and the present. And then there's a good number of men on our team right now that aren't going to be able to play in that conference. So I want to make sure that they get all the love and attention right now for them going through this last game. And so we're going to get that done, and we'll talk about that later. But we wouldn't be in this position if it weren't for a lot of the hard work that these young men put in this program. And I want to make sure that I give them the praise and the attention that they deserve. But I understand the excitement and all that. But I also want to focus on this game with SMU. I think someone talked about not being an identifying game. They have a great identity on their team, and we believe we have one as well. And it's not just limited to the number of games that you win. I really see a camaraderie on their team, and a brotherhood, and a family atmosphere I see on their team. And I met great people in their coaching staff and the administration. And I think they're going to do great. SMU football's in great hands, and I think we have a very similar situation in BYU. So I feel confident about the program, but especially about the players and about the direction we're headed.
Kalani, how would you summarize maybe the readiness level of the team, players, and the coaching staff for this matchup?
Yeah, we've been through bowl games before, so and the preparation, and I think the guys are ready to play. If you ask me the readiness, I mentioned the last time that he's got pretty chippy with our players. I think they just got so used to practice, play, and now it's practice, finals, fight, you know, stuff like that. And so it just reminds me, I think I'm pretty sure SMU's in the similar situation where you're just kind of sick of playing each other. And so these guys are really excited to play the game. I mean, our guys love each other, competitors, but at the same time, they're looking forward to playing against someone else besides us in practice and things like that. So we've had a good number of practices where I've seen a lot of improvement, and so there's some opportunities for guys to step up, whether it's through injury or the fact that we can play them now. When we normally travel, we can't travel the entire team, but now they're all here, so there's more guys available to play and have a role in special teams and even on offense and defense.
You mentioned some guys playing their last game here at BYU. Braden Cosper, do you anticipate him having a bigger role in this game with COVID status maybe injured?
Yeah, but Braden's done a great job for us. He's always been consistent, and I'm really happy that he's able to play the entire season and be available for every game. And so that's something that he hasn't had in the past, and I think he has done other things besides his impact on the field. He's always been a leader and always been a great example to our younger guys. So there's a great culture in our team, but if you go to the position by position, the receivers have done a great job, and then The young guys have stepped up and become ready a lot sooner than you would expect freshmen and sophomores to play, and that's a lot of it has to do with Braden and his leadership.
Coach, you touched on this a little bit earlier in the week, but I'm wondering now that you're here and in this environment and everything, is it a little bit more fitting, just big picture program-wise, that BYU is back here in New Mexico for the kind of the end of the independence era compared to back in 2010 when it kind of ended the Mountain West era in a lot of ways? Is it almost like a bookend for BYU football in some ways?
Yeah, it's pretty cool, you know. So I know that I wasn't here when the program did the first one, but kind of cool that it started the independence era, and then we're going to end it with independence as well. So yeah, I think for the fans that have been fans for that entire time, it's pretty cool for these guys that they've only been here for 4 years, and so. But yeah, we're going to play the game, have fun. We're really excited about the matchup. SMU is a really good team, and much better than the record shows. And it's a difficult matchup, but we're looking forward to it, and hopefully can bring out the best in us.
We don't usually get to talk to you the day before the game like this. So player personnel updates, anything you can tell us heading into tomorrow?
Oh, I don't know if I can go through everything, so you have to ask specifically. I think you guys talked to me yesterday, right? You guys have so much access to me, you know. I think very similar to yesterday, and everyone wants to know about the quarterback. And now I think people are wondering who's going to be a quarterback. I told A-Rod to use them all or use one. I don't really care. Try a bunch of different ones too, who knows. We have a bunch of guys that think they can play quarterback, including Tyler Batty and Chris Brooks. And even myself at one point, until I have to throw a ball further than 20 yards. So, sorry, I'm not dodging it. I'm just saying we're pretty much in the same situation we were yesterday. Just giving you a hard time. You guys travel before the team does, and you guys travel after. So I know you guys put in the hard work.
For whomever does end up playing quarterback, obviously if it's not Jaron, it'll be someone with not a lot of experience. I guess how important will it be to get some positive momentum and start off fast and well with whoever that player is?
Well, I think there's 3 guys that could. I don't know who's going to be taking the first steps, but between Cade Finnegan, Nick Billups, and Sojay Mayava Peters. One of those guys will be out there, maybe even all 3, who knows. But we feel confident. I mean, the guys will rally around whoever's playing, and it's not just limited to the quarterback. There's going to be some new bodies in different positions too, and some guys that are going to be rotating in that haven't had a lot of reps. And so the team will rally around each other and they'll play together football, and we'll focus on the fundamentals. It usually comes down to the small details of the game that make a difference in playing at our best. And if we do that, I feel good about the position that our team will be in.
Coach, you talked several times about sampling the local cuisine. How successful have you been so far? And was there any one thing that you really enjoyed?
Yeah, the green chilies are in everything, and I don't mind it at all. I had a burrito yesterday, and it was in there. It was a breakfast burrito. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And on pizza, I think you just throw it on everything. I'm good with it. So I have a deep appreciation for the chilies. I can't believe we only got one question about food, but that's all right.
All right, well, thanks, Coach.
All right, guys, thank you. Appreciate it.